It's probably the most common argument these days between parents and kids, especially around the holidays when school's out, the TV, iPad, and smartphones are all a-callin'.
Turn off the devices, pronto.
Pronto! Odd word. Let me Google that. Hey, I'm doing something educational.
Educational? My foot. I saw pixels.
And of course, for many, the solution is simple.
Enough. I know what we're going to do. We're going to go out. We're going to get some books, and we're going to read those books.
Remember books, kids? Probably not. Going out, getting, and reading those books isn't always an easy option. One reason? Library late fees. Over this past year, about 90% of Boston Public Library cardholders under 18 face some sort of fine, according to city data. And if they are anything like I was as a kid when I have the overdue book at the Philadelphia Public Library, they've probably been terrified to show their face inside again. That means no more books, no more reading, and that's exactly why Boston recently changed its policy, dropping late fees for everyone under 18, as Mayor Marty Walsh announced on Boston Public Radio at our studio at, that's right, the Boston Public Library.
Children's literacy is crucial, and having our young people reading and being engaged is really important. So we're hoping this will encourage more people to come in and not have the library police after you.
And Boston isn't alone in getting rid of the library police either. After the American Library Association passed a resolution earlier this year declaring library fines a form of social inequity because they tend to hit kids and low-income users the hardest, more and more libraries are doing away with the practice altogether. Now, this may seem like a small thing, but it could have an enormous impact, and not a moment too soon, as a group of educators just declared what they call a national reading emergency after finding that 8th grade reading scores fell in 31 states across the country, and the gap between highest and lowest performance is growing as well. That's a real problem, because not only does reading expand our knowledge and vocabulary, it's also been shown to reduce stress, improve memory, lead to stronger analytical skills, increase focus, plus it's fun. But to paraphrase Pogo, the enemy may be us, the adults. A Pew Research poll recently found that 27% of Americans hadn't read a single book in the past year. That's up from 19% in 2011. And when Jimmy Kimmel's team hit the street last year asking people to name a book, any book, well, here were the results.
Can you name a book?
Oh, yes. I don't read books.
A book. Any book? The Jungle Book. It's not a book, is it? It's a movie.
Do magazines count?
Let me just think. Dang, hold on, man. I haven't even read it. Hold on, let me think. Hold on. Can we cut this and do it again?
Oh, if only we could. Thankfully, Boston is among the many cities doing their part to get the nation back on track and reading again. But we need to do our part, too. So maybe instead of gifting the latest in high-tech toys this holiday season, try a book instead. Or better yet, maybe a pass to the local library, where the gift of books is endless and fee-free for more and more. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.